Hello everyone, welcome to the Finance Wisdom channel. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 lessons on how to manage your money like the rich. If you are new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. It's no secret that rich people tend to have a different relationship with money than the rest of us. For one thing, they generally have a lot more of it. But even beyond that, studies have shown that wealthy people tend to approach their finances differently than the rest of us. Most people think that the rich are just lucky. They have more money than they could ever need, so they can afford to splurge on the latest designer clothes and take luxurious vacations. However, the reality is that many wealthy people have built their fortunes by following sound financial principles. Here are a few lessons that we can all learn from the rich when managing our finances. First, automatically invest. It is often said that the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. While there may be some truth to this statement, it is not necessarily accurate. One of the reasons that the rich tend to accumulate wealth is because they invest automatically whenever they can. Setting up systems that automatically divert a portion of their income into savings or investments ensures that their money is working for them even when they are not actively thinking about it. This disciplined approach to personal finance is one of the key reasons why wealthy people can maintain their financial health over the long term. While investing automatically is undoubtedly true, it is also important to remember that not all investments are created equal. For example, someone who supports a volatile stock market may experience substantial losses, even if they ultimately come out ahead in the long run. On the other hand, someone who invests their money in a more stable investment, such as savings account or a CD, is more likely to see modest but consistent gains. The key for anyone hoping to build wealth is to find an investment strategy that fits their risk tolerance and financial goals. For some people, this may mean investing in stocks, while for others, it may be better to stick with more conservative investments. Ultimately, the best way to grow your wealth is to choose an investment strategy that you are comfortable with and has a good track record of success. Second, carry some cash. Although it may seem like a thing of the past, carrying cash is still a smart way to manage your money, especially if you're wealthy. Wealthy people carry cash around for a variety of reasons. First, it helps them to manage their money correctly. When they have cash on hand, they can easily keep track of their spending and make sure that they are not overspending. Second, carrying money helps them to avoid debt. If they only use credit cards for loans, they can quickly get into debt. However, if they use cash, they can only spend what they have. Lastly, carrying cash also shows that they are responsible and disciplined. People who constantly take large amounts of money are often seen as irresponsible and careless. However, people who only carry a small amount of cash are often seen as responsible and disciplined. As a result, carrying cash is an excellent way to show that you are responsible with your money. Third, think and live frugally. Many people believe that rich people are always thinking about money and how to save it. While it's true that frugality is an integral part of financial success, thriftiness is not the only mindset that wealthy people adopt. Many of the most successful people can think creatively and outside the box. They are the ones who can see opportunities where others see problems. It's a common misconception that wealthy people live extravagantly and wastefully. In reality, many of the world's wealthiest people are frugal in their habits and careful with their spending. Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest men globally, is famously tight-fisted with personal expenses. He still lives in the same modest house he bought in 1958 for $31,500, and his lifestyle is far from lavish. Bill Gates is another billionaire who is known for his frugality. Gates drives a modest car and flies economy class when he travels despite his vast fortune. The truth is that frugality is often a key ingredient in wealth accumulation. One of the most influential people in the business of the 19th century, Andrew Carnegie, was born into a low-income family in Scotland and immigrated to the United States as a young man. He started out working in a factory but eventually rose to become one of the wealthiest men in America. He was known for his simple lifestyle and generosity towards others throughout his life. Another example is Henry Ford, the founder of the Ford Motor Company. Ford grew up on a farm and later worked as a mechanic before starting his own company. Even after becoming one of the most successful businessmen globally, he continued to live a modest lifestyle. Rich people understand the value of their money. That's why they make wise decisions with their finances. These examples show that it is possible to achieve success even if you don't spend much money. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Fourth, have at least 2 banks, checking and savings. Knowing the difference between a checking and savings account is essential to understanding how wealthy people manage their money fully. A checking account is a transactional account meant for everyday expenses such as grocery shopping and gas. A savings account is a long-term account where you save money for larger purchases or goals like a down payment on a house or a new car. Wealthy people often have multiple checking and savings accounts to help them manage their money correctly. This may seem like a lot of work, but it makes things more straightforward in the long run. By having multiple accounts, wealthy people can easily keep track of their expenses and make sure that their bills are paid on time. In addition, they can also use their account balances to earn interest and grow their wealth over time. Lastly, get help from the experts. Wealthy people often have a team of experts to help them manage their money and make wise financial decisions. This team may include a financial planner, investment manager, and accountant. Each of these experts brings a different perspective and expertise to the table. Working together can help wealthy people make sound investments, save for money retirement, and minimize their tax liability. The goal is to help rich people grow their assets, protect their wealth, and achieve their financial goals. While it takes some effort to assemble this team of experts, it can be well worth it for those who want to ensure that their money is working hard. Anyone who tells you that it's impossible to get rich is wrong. Anyone can get rich. You have to take lessons from the experts or wealthy people and live with those lessons. The wealthy people have made their money by creating and following a plan. They understand the importance of savings, investing, and living below their means. They also know that it takes time to build wealth. They didn't become wealthy overnight, they slowly but surely increased their net worth. If you want to live like them, you have to be willing to work and make sacrifices. You have to be patient and disciplined. But if you're eager to do what it takes, you can get rich. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, do give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Thank you and goodbye.